Okay, in life,
Mm-hmm.
when was the last time you were happy, genuinely happy? Now, when I ask you this question, this could be something that happened today, yesterday, last week, maybe even farther
Like an
than that.
event or a time in my life where I was...
Just that emotion of being genuinely happy. When's the last time in life that happened to you?
Currently, I'm happy. Currently. Everything that's going on in my life right now is just like a blessing, and I'm just living in my dreams. So I feel like right now, I feel like a lot of people, we didn't really have to worry about nothing when we was younger, so I feel like everybody was happy then. But currently right now for me, I feel like I'm at that point where I'm like happy. I have no worries. Everything going good for me right now. I'm blessed.
What about this in life? When's the last time you got angry? You got upset about something. Something rubbed you the wrong way. You were heated.
Shit. On the way here, my homeboy, we was about to be late. He was trying to get in the shower, so yeah, we had to duke it out like grown men. But other than that, no, I'm joking. Last time I was actually angry, let me answer this question for real.
Something that happened today, yesterday, this week, a while ago. Somebody over here on the side signaling you.
Yeah, cause no, that really did happen. He was trying to take a shower right when you had texted me. You know what I'm saying? He was trying to take a shower, and he like, yo, we walking out the door. He like, yeah, bro, I'm about to get my stuff. I'm about to take a shower. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? But it was whatever, man. He sucked it up. He ain't take no shower. We ain't gonna disclose his name, but
Okay.
yeah, he over here stinking.
But that's what that smell is in the room.
Yeah. Show.
I'm just joking.
Bro, over here dying.
I don't smell anything. I don't smell anything.
Yeah, man, but I don't get angry like that, so I don't, nah, man, I don't be tripping.
You're being honest when you say that? You don't get upset that often?
Nah, not really. You really gotta take me to that point. If you see me angry, that's weird. You know what I mean? Because I don't really get angry like that. But yeah, you're not gonna catch me angry at nothing.
All right, my last question. Again, in life, when's the last time, I asked you first, happy and mad. What about this? When's the last time you were sad?
Oh, last time I was sad. When I was at school, before I even started doing comedy and all this, I had went to what do you call that school? What do you call them local schools? Them colleges, local colleges?
Community college?
Yeah, community college. You know, I ain't graduate. I was at a community college, and then I got into a big college. I had went to Georgia Southern. I got into a big college, and
a university?
Yeah, university. And I was there for a semester, and I had dropped out, and my mom didn't know I had dropped out, so she's thinking I'm doing good in school. I'm getting messages all the time like, hope you're going to class, hope you're doing that. And I'm really just like, I really don't got shit going on. I wasn't doing nothing, so I was just at the dorm or whatever, and I was just like, I was really sad because I really didn't know what my purpose was in life. You know, I knew, but I didn't know how like to go and do it. Like I just had to say, fuck it. I'm about to take a risk, drop out, and just go and do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would say that's the last time I was sad was when I was at Georgia Southern for that last little semester I was there for right before I dropped out. And I just really, I didn't know what to do. I was lost. I was just up there I didn't know that many people, you know what I mean? I thought cheating my way through this community college was going, I thought I'm about to have big fun in university. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going up here. This is about to be lit. I went up there, I ain't know a soul, man. I could school in the middle of goddamn nowhere.
Now, you did 2 years of community college?
Yeah.
So did you at least receive your AA?
Nah. GGC, I think GGC a 4-year. Is GGC a 4-year? Yeah, GGC a 4-year, but it's like a local college because it's in the same city I grew up in. So, I don't know. I would say, yeah, I did 2 years there. It was not a 2-year school, so I didn't graduate nothing. 2 years there, got enough credits to go to this big university. Then when I got there, it was nothing like I thought it would be, so
I dropped out. And why did you choose that school originally?
Which one?
Georgia Southern.
Everybody said it was a party school. I was trying to go up there and fuck off. So I thought it would be fun to do that. And I got to that first semester, the classes was 10 times harder. And the classrooms was way bigger. And I didn't know nobody. I'm talking about nobody. I knew like 2 people. And I was just like, yo, this not it. I can't even cheat here. Like, these people ain't even fucking with me. So, yeah, I was in like a real, you ever been to States, bro? It's real country out there, man.
I can't remember if I personally have or haven't.
Okay.
I'm sure somebody watching this has, and if they have, drop a comment here on this YouTube if you've been to Statesboro before and can relate
If you've been,
to Druski right here.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that have been to Statesboro and been disappointed because the police out there, but yeah, man.
So this is your junior year you started before you end up dropping out.
I wasn't even a junior. I think I didn't even get the credit. I got enough credits to transfer.
Oh.
So I did like 2 years of like 1 year I was supposed to do in 2 years. And then when I got to this next school, I'm doing like the second year.
Sophomore?
Yeah, I'm doing sophomore. So, yeah, you know, bro, I sound dumb as shit right now. But nah, I'm smart though, man. Don't let this interview fuel y'all.
Financially back then, how did you afford it? Was it some sort of scholarship at all, a grant?
Hell no, definitely not no scholarship. Financial aid. Yeah, financial aid, man.
Was that school a party school?
That
was the reputation.
Yeah, the reputation was that, but when I got there, that year, it actually wasn't. Like, it was really weak that year. Like, it was some parties and stuff, but I think it had fallen off from the time when everybody was saying it was lit and it was all those parties going on. So, yeah, man, it definitely wasn't the same as what everybody told me it was gonna be.
The 2 people go ahead.
Nah, I mean, I honestly got there, I was just highly disappointed.
The 2 people you knew, did they have any classes with you at all or no?
Nah, hell nah. Them niggas was, I don't even know where they was at during the day. I linked up with them and, man, what? They knew I wasn't supposed to be there. I think I tried to do sports radio there. And the dudes I was doing sports radio with, I was like cussing and stuff on the radio and being funny. They're like, yo, man, is this for you? You know what I mean? Are you supposed to be in here? So I just knew it wasn't, I wasn't supposed to be doing that. It's like God was telling me through me failing and doing all that stuff. But I finally realized, took that risk, man, dropped out and said, hey, I'm about to do this comedy thing.
You feel like maybe you chose the wrong school, perhaps?
Nah, I just don't. I feel like school was never for me. I feel like school is like I said, to each his own. I don't think school is for everybody, but I feel like a lot of people need school to find out what their calling is and to find out what they want to do in life. So I do tell people to go to school, but you'll eventually know what your calling and what's for you.
Did you, was there ever a thought on joining a fraternity, perhaps?
Nah, hell no, that was never me. I ain't one of them type of dudes, man. If I did, I'd probably be a Kappa, because I got a smooth little, you know what I'm saying?
So how does mom find out you actually dropped out? Because you actually drop out without telling her at first.
Yeah, I actually did it without telling her, and she was sending me text messages like,
right.
I hope you're doing good and all that. How did she find out?
Yeah, how did she get the news that you were in?
I had came to the crib and I never went back to school. So it was like after like that second week, she like, is it a break or something or what's going on? And then she knew from then. She was like, kept asking me. So it was a point in time where she cried and she, you know what I mean? But it's all part of the plan, man. Everything happened like it was supposed to.
So after you drop out, how much time elapses before you find out what your calling is? Because you were depressed, you were sad or depressed, I can't remember exactly what you said, but because you didn't know what you wanted to do. So when, the chronological order here, do you remember how long after you actually drop out when you figure out the calling?
Yeah. It was between that and like, I think it was like a 2-year space between after I dropped out, or a year and a half at least. I had gotten into like some scams with some people. Like, we live in Atlanta, so if you're not making no money, if you don't have a job, you're gonna get into some type of like situations with anybody that do any scams. So I got into like around some people that scam, because I wasn't making no money. I came home, I tried to work at Red Lobster, that didn't work. And I was seeing other dudes around me, they making quick money, like fast money, they making so much money. I'm just like, I need to, that's what I need to be doing. So in this whole space of time when I dropped out, I'm staying at my mom's crib, and I quit my job at Red Lobster, started doing what I was doing, and then boom. It was just like a 2-year span, and everything was just going so fast, but I had to stop doing that, man. I knew it wasn't for me, because I sucked at scamming too, so.
What kind of scams
I was trying to scam.
What kind of scams was it?
Nah, I can't speak on that. Come on, small eyes. God damn, you turned into Vlad around here, man. Come on, man. Nah, but yeah, man. If you know about scams, you know about scams, man. If you don't, you don't. In the circuit, you feel me?
There was a skit you did about scamming, a Family Matters skit.
Yeah.
How long after you stopped scamming do you make this skit?
Oh, nah, I had been stopped. Any skit you see me do, any skit you see me doing, period, I've been stopped scamming. Before I did my first skit, I had stopped. Like, I went dead broke and everything before I had started doing skits. So any skit you saw me do, I was not scamming during any of that time. But I did have that time around, the little gap.
So you stopped scamming, but then how is the turning point when comedy is the calling? You quit Red Lobster,
right.
Scamming's not for you, so at what point do you figure out this calling?
I got robbed, and yeah, I got robbed, and pretty much I didn't even really get robbed. I gave it up before he even took the gun out, so shit. So I mean, shit, label me what you want, but I was scared as hell. Yeah, I was scared as fuck. All I seen was a gun. He started yelling. I said, oh yeah, you can have everything, bro. You ain't even got to take it out. So it's more like I volunteered. I wouldn't even say rob. I say volunteered. Yeah. But that's when I knew. I said, okay, I suck at scamming. I got some money, then I get robbed. It's damn sure ain't for me. I got volunteered. I volunteered. Yeah, I wouldn't even say rob, but yeah, so that's when I knew, man. I was just like, let me just try to give my life to God, try to get right, and figure out my calling. And that's when I was just like, all right, I'm about to try to do these comedy skits, because everybody said that was fun. Even when I was scamming, people was like, yo, why you don't do Instagram skits like so-and-so? Why you don't do skits? Why you don't do skits? I see people do. So I would hear people say that, and I would also say, I would watch videos and be like, yo, I'm funnier than him. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I ain't even doing this shit. How can I say I'm funnier than these people? And I ain't even doing it yet. So I just had to do it, man.
So when you start doing these skits, how long before you actually go viral once you start?
It was a good little minute, because it took me a long time to even get to 10K. It took me like a year to get to 10K.
This is Instagram?
On Instagram, it took me a year to get to 10K. And from then, I think the Family Matters one, like you said, that was the first one that like popped off everything. I had some that was making some noise. I was doing different skits and different characters. And I think that Family Matters one was the first one where it was like, boom. I got a lot of acknowledgement from that. A lot of those big pages reposted, and a lot of people reached out. So then from there, I just started doing everything, and it just blew up after that. Like this whole past year, it's just been skyrocketing.
That Family Matters skit, how did that actually go viral? Was it just strictly Instagram, or was it a different platform?
That was on Twitter and Instagram. So it went viral on both. And with the help of like pages like Hoodville and those other big pages, it was a lot of different big pages like, those little outlet pages, like not WorldStar, but like pages like that in the same area as them, like that post comedy clips.
Now, that one time when you volunteered, how did that actually happen? How did you get caught?
Volunteered?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, I forgot I said that. I thought you was talking about like some real deal, like volunteering stuff.
You volunteered your wallet.
Yeah, I volunteered my water money. And you said what happened after that?
Well, how did that happen? How did you get in that predicament?
Oh, man, you want me to get deep in this story. What happened? We was in a situation with some street dudes. Let me explain the difference. Street dudes don't understand scamming. Now, you got your scammers and you got your street dudes. Scammers understand when it don't work out. Street dudes don't. Street dudes automatically, oh yeah, he's scamming me. The money ain't go. Oh, he got it. You know what I'm saying? They don't. It's like a hard different like it doesn't the heads don't click there. So street dudes don't understand when stuff don't work on the scamming side because they automatically thinking, oh, you a scammer, you trying to scam me. So this is one of those situations, man, where it was like, yo, boom, didn't happen. It didn't work. Street dude like, nah, hell nah. Y'all got my money, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, man. So and he started yelling. It don't take for me to get too much for me to get scared. You know what I'm saying? So I'm making myself sound like a bitch. But yeah, bruh started yelling. I seen the gun. He didn't even pull it out or nothing. All he had to do was just yell. I'm like, okay. Yep, I see where this going. Took the money out of my pocket. I said, hey, bro, you can have it. That ain't even all he wanted. He kept yelling and it just got weird, bro. It got real weird because bruh started crying and saying all this other stuff that had nothing to do with us and just getting, you know, anybody emotional with a gun, that don't really add up. So I knew then, I said, okay, I'm scared as fuck. Bro crying with a gun? Yeah, that's different. So yeah, that's when I volunteered. Yeah,
I see.
I volunteered.
The reason why I ask is because, you know, somebody watching this can always learn from somebody else.
Volunteer, man. Don't get robbed. Volunteer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's give it up, man. Don't lose your life trying to be Mr. Hard Guy, man. Be a bitch. Be a bitch. But yeah, man. That's what happened, bro.
Just curious there. Yeah. Okay, well, let me ask you this. All right, I asked when the last time you were sad was, and you stated, you know, you didn't know where you wanted to be in life after you put college there. But when was the last time you cried?
Damn. Last time I cried was when my grandma died on my dad's side. Yeah, she passed away in D.C. this past year. That was the last time I cried. Yeah.
You had a close relationship with her?
Yeah, I did.
How'd you hear about it?
I think, yeah, my pops had called me and he had told me that she had passed away in the hospital, so that's how I found out. But I didn't cry on spot. It was when I got to the funeral, that's when I cried. Yeah.
How did she pass away, if you don't mind me asking?
I think she had a lot of heart problems, and I don't know exactly all into full detail, but I know she had like heart problems and a lot of other problems with different things going on. So I feel like it was all I don't even know how to describe what happened because I don't want to say the wrong thing. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
But a combination of a few things, maybe?
A combination of a few things, and then I guess she just couldn't hold in there.
When it comes to heart problems, does that run in your family?
No. I don't think we got too many people with heart problems in our family, no.
Okay. Was that the most impactful death that you've experienced in life so far?
Yeah, it might be. Yeah, because I had a childhood friend who passed away, Lil Mike. Rest in peace, Lil Mike. He passed away when we were kind of young. Other than that, I had a friend, his brother passed away too. I had a friend, Miles. His brother, Andy, passed away. I was close to him too. But I feel like my grandma's was the most impactful, like you said, yeah.
You remember what age you were?
When my grandma passed away?
Yeah.
That was this year.
Oh,
this past
very
year, yeah.
recent.
Yeah.
So did that catch you by surprise in a sense? Because you mentioned she was already in a hospital. I know sometimes when people are in a hospital, they can already see somebody, what's the word I want to use? Not decrease, but not deplete, but they're getting worse. They're in the hospital already. They're in a certain state, and things are getting worse, and death is inevitable.
Right.
So in that sense, was it a surprise, or Was she just so happened to be in the
Nah,
hospital?
she had been in the hospital for a good minute. So my dad and my mom had hit me and was telling me to prepare for that because I guess they knew that was approaching. But yeah, that was, yeah. Most of the time, people who got anybody in the hospital, most of the time, well, sometimes they know. I'm not gonna say most of the time. Sometimes they know when something like death is near.
Yeah, and then others, it's a surprise.
Right,
maybe they just go check into a hospital,
Yeah,
get looked at, and then
yeah.
they end up passing. It's like, wow, I didn't know that
that's
was
the
gonna
worst
happen.
way. Yeah, that's the worst way right there. Yeah.
Do you remember the last time you got a chance to see her or speak to her before?
Yeah, it was like a year ago. We went out to DC for the summer, and I had got a chance to chill with her by myself. And we had chopped it up, and we had talked for a good minute before I came back to Atlanta. Yeah.
And you attended her funeral. Was that your first funeral ever?
Nah, I've been to a couple funerals. I hate funerals, man.
Has there ever been a funeral where you just decide not to show up?
Nah, I always go to pay respect, always. Because I feel like a lot of people regret that when they don't. Yeah, I don't even want to feel that. So yeah, I always go to pay respects.
How'd you cope with her passing since?
Honestly, I use that as fuel. Like I use that every day in order to do what I'm doing. So I just got an angel now. I gained another angel.
Now, death can hit people differently, but ever sought counseling or therapy or
nothing that deep yet.
mental health professional for this?
Nah.
We're just dealing with death.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what are you asking? You saying, have I done that?
Yeah, have you ever sought the help of counseling or
never.
therapy
Never
or
that
mental
deep.
health?
I never had a situation where I had to go and do any of that. Nah.
Feel like you need to?
Nah, man. Not, shit, hopefully not no time soon. Nah.
Why not? Some people do.
I feel like that's not my coping mechanism to go to like another person that I don't know, to help me with myself. So I feel like if anything, I could help myself or go to somebody at least that I know. You know what I mean? Yeah, so.
Ever feel like somebody you know could give you the wrong advice?
Yeah, that happen all the time. Shit. Niggas give me bad advice every day on what I should be doing. You just gotta, best advice is to never take advice, man. Yeah, just do you. Do your own thing, man. Do your thing. It's some good advice out there, though. It's some good advice. But yeah, there's a lot of people giving bad advice out here. That's what? But yeah.
Someone watching this might say, don't knock until you try it. The help of a professional.
Yeah, like I said, sometimes it is some good advice out there. So I can't say that. But me personally, I do my own thing. I don't like to take advice from everybody because then everybody pulling you each and every way. You listen to everybody, you listening to opinions at that point. So.
Now I know this fuels you. Her passing. Did this teach you anything? Did her death teach you anything? Did you learn anything from that specifically, or more so just the fuel for?
Yeah, I mean, fuel definitely, and that fuels me each and every day. But to just live your life fully, man, don't have no regrets. Because if you speak to anybody that's of an older age, sometimes you might hear older people like might have a regret on something they feel like they should have did or something they feel like they should have accomplished back. So I've learned a lot from older people that live your life to the fullest, man. Don't live with no regrets and just take risks, man.
Is there any possibility her passing could have been prevented? I know she had health issues and stuff like that with her heart. And
I feel like if it's your time, it's your time. God knows. Only God knows, man.
Almost wrapping up this segment here, I want to ask you a few questions about her. Did she ever see any of the comedy stuff?
Nah, she never got to see any. I think I had told her when I was up there right before I came back to Atlanta, I had told her that I was doing comedy stuff. I told her my plans and everything that I was gonna do, really. Like I wasn't even saying like I might do that or I was just letting her know everything that was gonna happen right before I came back to Atlanta. So she knew of it, yeah.
What do you miss the most about her? What's one characteristic that?
Just having like those deep talks, cause she's real wise, wise and smart. So having like talks like that with her, I'd say I miss that the most.
And final question here, is there a favorite memory you have of her you could share with us today?
She saved me from an ass whooping from my dad. Yeah, that's probably the best memory. Yeah, my dad was trying to whoop me and my brother ass, and she had stepped in and had saved us, bro. So definitely the best memory right there.
And what age was she when she passed?
Damn, I did not know. She was 90-something though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 90-something. Yeah, man. We living long over this way. Long way.